Okay, it's been 12 minutes. My potatoes needed just that little bit extra, and hopefully you've drained yours and the carrots and popped them back in the pans. And I've just taken the lid off my chicken and mushrooms. See, the sauce is nice and thick and sauce-like, and we can finish that off in a second. But first off, we need to get on and mash. So we just need to mash away. Nothing too difficult about this. Just get rid of all those lumps. And the reason why I put them back in the pan is just because as you put them back in the hot pan that they've just come from, they will steam dry an awful lot better. So it will get rid of a lot of moisture from the potatoes, which is what you want. You don't want them watery, otherwise somebody might think you've just done microwave potatoes. Not very good at all. So mash away, get rid of all the lumps. There we go. I'll get rid of my masher. Then we just need to add in a knob of butter. Nice knob of butter. And we'll stir that in to melt it. Just keep stirring. Actually turn the heat on just nice and low. It'll just speed up the process slightly. And the butter will bind everything together, and then once we've added the butter, we'll add the milk and a nice pinch of salt, and that'll be the mash done. There we go. So hopefully your mash should be something like this. Again, I'm sure you're fine with this bit. So we just need to add in milk, just a splash at a time. Don't add too much to start off with, because you can always add more, but you can't take it out. And just carefully stir. This is the bit that I always splash everything everywhere. So hopefully I'm not going to do it this time. That's it. And a little bit more, because we want this really nice and creamy. There we go. Perfect. And I'm going to turn the heat off, and then all that's left to do is just, hopefully yours is looking like that. We just need to add in a pinch of salt, just a nice pinch of salt, give it a good stir together, and then that's the mash done. So you can pop the mash and your carrots aside on your work surface. I'm going to take mine over, and we'll move on to the chicken and the sauce. Okay, so with the chicken, all that's left to do is just add in the single cream. So it's about 100 millilitres of single cream, and then give that a nice stir together, and a little blast of heat just to check that nothing's cooled down too much. There we go, and that's looking perfect, just how we want it. And then the last thing we need to do is just add in the chopped parsley and give that a nice stir. There we go, a little blast of heat should be absolutely fine, and then we can take everything over to our work surface to dish up. Okay, so I'll put the chicken to the side, bring in a plate. So start off by doing a nice spoonful of mash. A metal spoon's always good to do with this, because it means it comes off the spoon nice and easily. So nice spoon of mash. Then use the same spoon for the chicken and the sauce. There'll be too much sauce, but you needed that for the to cook the chicken. So just spoon onto your plate nice and carefully some of the chicken and the sauce. Make sure you get all the chicken though, because that's obviously what we want. There we go. And then lastly, a few carrots, perfectly retro, nice carrot batons just to the side in a nice, neat-ish little pile. So there you go, my super chicken supreme, and I hope that you enjoy it.